Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Justin from ZenithFilms coming at you from Motor City Comic Con right here in Novi, Michigan. We got some really cool guests here today, and we're actually going to go talk to them in regards to some of our new short films, including Imaginary Friend, Reflection, and Picture Perfect. So let's go find out what they think of indie filmmaking. Hey guys, what's up? We're here with my good man Kobe here. Hey man, so how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, loving it.
Fantastic. How are you liking the con so far?
This is my first con, so I'm liking it, meeting a lot of people, you know, seeing other costumes.
Oh, it's only your first con, really?
Yeah, you know, I've been wanting to do it for a while now, but didn't have the chance, and now I'm finally here, get to be out here with the fans.
Well, I gotta say, I actually do really like your cosplay.
Oh, thank you very much.
It looks well put together.
Well, you can thank China for that one.
Thank you, China. We thank you all. All right, guys, we are now here with the one, the only, probably the 12th or 13th Deadpool. How you doing, man?
Better today.
Oh, fantastic. How are you enjoying good old Motor City Comic Con right now?
All right, I've seen about 12 of me, so that's kind of disappointing, but...
Just love seeing clones?
No. One and only.
That is disappointing. Hey, what's up, you guys? We're currently here at Motor City Comic Con talking with the one, the only, the Red Time Force Ranger, the talented Mr. Jason Faunt. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How you been enjoying Motor City thus far?
Oh man, it's been great. This is one of the better conventions over the country. Fans are great. It's a big size convention, but small enough where you can still meet a lot of the fans.
Is this your first time at this convention?
It's the second time. I came out here 2 years ago, so it's my second time in Michigan.
Oh, it's very awesome. How has Michigan been treating you in general both times?
You know what? It's been great. We went downtown yesterday. Went and saw where Ford Field is and Comerica Park, and downtown Detroit is it's very nice.
Yeah, our photographer right here, she does a lot of landscape shots, especially down in downtown Detroit. If you want to come check her out, Joy Visual. It's a very nice place.
Very cool. Okay.
So what are your personal thoughts on independent filmmakers and independent filmmaking?
You know what, I hope, I'm a big fan of it. I hope it thrives more. It's hard for stuff to get through studios. It's hard for anyone but big names to get in projects nowadays. So independent movies, I hope, are the way of the future, because it gives everybody a chance to get involved.
So we're going around the floor today. We're asking people, what are your thoughts on independent films?
I love them. They're better than most because Hollywood has lost creativity.
I don't have many thoughts towards it because I'm away from the industry a little bit.
I think it's an interesting concept. I haven't seen a lot, but I think that it would be something that I'd like to know more about.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Have you ever been a part of any kind of films before?
Not really. Me and my friends have done some fan films, you know, superheroes and stuff, but never anything like that before.
Do you have any certain favorite films that you like in terms of independent films?
None that I could really think of off the top of my head, but there's a lot of them, so.
I'd say I like movies with a twist, you know, where you really don't expect what's going to happen. Anything action, obviously, and forcing myself to like some more horror stuff, getting into it.
You're forcing yourself to like horror?
Well, because I had a phobia of it, like a fear. So now I'm like, watched it so much, I'm actually starting to like it.
What did you say are your personal favorite genres or kinds of films?
Well, I love science fiction, and I love epic adventure, and I also love fantasy epic adventure. Lord of the Rings, the Star Wars series, the Star Trek series, all the Marvel movies. Those are the things that really speak to me, and I find inspirational.
What would you say is your favorite genre of movie?
Horror.
You like horror?
Yeah.
Like, what's your favorite horror movie?
How do you ask me that question?
With words.
Friday the 13th series has always been the number one, but I like everything at this point.
What'd you think of the remake?
I didn't hate it. It wasn't good, but I didn't hate it.
I like anything animated, really. I'm really into animation style, and I think you can do a lot more with animation than you can with live action.
I don't know. I'm kind of a sucker for the sports movies. I've always liked the movies that had like sports themes with them. Like The Natural is probably my favorite movie.
So like you like The Blind Side?
Yeah, Blind Side's another great example.
It is a very good movie. So would you say that you have any personal favorite independent films, short films out there?
Oh man, you know what? I guess I got to say my own. I mean, we did a short film called Pact that we submitted to a bunch of festivals. So if I were to say my favorite short film, it would be my own. Yeah.
Well, at least you're confident about your work.
Yeah, yeah.
And you said it was called Pact?
It's called PACT, P-A-C-T.
We are currently here with the lovely and talented Miss Nakia Burise. Nakia, how you doing?
I'm doing dandy. How are you, love?
I am doing fantastic. So, to my understanding, you were the Yellow Power Ranger, right?
That is correct. I played Tanya, the Yellow Power Ranger, in Power Ranger Zeo and Power Ranger Turbo.
And how did that work out for you?
It's worked out quite well because that was 20 years ago and people still remember my character, so it's been a phenomenal experience.
Well, I can personally say that I, of course, remember it very well. I was a huge fan of Power Rangers. I still am to this day. Zeo is one of my favorite seasons, and you're honestly one of my favorite characters. And just from meeting you, it was just such an experience. You're such a nice person, and it's an honor.
Thank you so much. That's a blessing to hear. I really appreciate that.
Oh, no, it's a blessing for me. So, what are your opinions on independent filmmaking and independent filmmakers? Just the general industry.
Well, I am also an independent filmmaker myself. So obviously I support the independent films and the makers and the producers and so forth. I mean, it could be an arduous task to take on yourself. You know, you have to find the funding, you have this idea and you have to back it somehow. And sometimes it's really hard to get backers and sponsors and so forth. So I think it's incredible when you actually get enough money to get your project and have it take off. It's awesome.
Guy Sandville, Purple Rose.
And we were just talking, and he's actually currently working on a brand new project called 2AZ, 2 Years After Zombies. Sounds like a really good flick. So what's the general premise of it?
The country split, the North and South are at war, and zombies outnumber people about 100,000 to 1. And it's exciting, it's funny, you've seen them in movies, you've seen them on TV, but have you ever really been in the room with one? We're a great little professional theater. We do 7 shows a week, and there's 150 seats in there. So you're never more than 10 feet away from the stage, and in this case, flesh-eating zombies. It's going to be a great, great time.
Do you have any projects that you're currently working on, or?
I am. I have a show called Class Dismiss. It's a comedy web series, and we just finished filming the first 3 episodes. We're going to be launching it on YouTube this summer. You got to check it out. Please go to my website, nakiaburise.com, and then classdismiss.com will be up pretty soon, and you'll get a chance to see the cast and get the preview and all of that stuff.
Well, that's actually fantastic, because as you know, we are actually currently trying to get a Kickstarter off the ground right now for our short film. It's called Picture Perfect. Would this be something that you'd be interested in coming in, supporting us?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Oh, well, fantastic. It's great to know that we have your support.
Well, I'm doing my own cable show and interviewing people about why the comic culture is important to America.
Oh, that's very cool. What's your show called?
It's called Patriot Lessons.
Is this an internet show? Is this a cable show?
It's a cable show, and it's uploaded onto, or will be uploaded onto the iCloud services and be able to be distributed nationally that way.
So would you have any advice that you can give to our local filmmakers out there, not just the directors, but the writers and the cinematographers and the producers, the people that want to really get their name out there?
Yeah, the best advice I can give you is to keep doing it. Keep doing it. The tools are there. Your toolkits are varied. There are people that are making careers on YouTube every day. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. Make your movies. Trust your instincts. Tell your stories. Your experiences are enough to entertain people. If you're 20 years old, do it. Do something every day that makes you better at your art. And then when you're 31, forget about it. You'll have your choice of projects. But the advice is to keep working. Keep making your stuff every damn day. Best advice I can give you.
So what kind of movies in general do you like to create? Do you like horrors? Do you like romances? Do you like action? Family entertainment is what Sovereignty is about. So I love all genres, comedy, drama, action, but it's going to be family entertainment, but with all of these different genres as well. Especially since you were on Power Rangers, so I mean, you gotta be kid friendly. Yes, and I have sons myself, so there's certain things that we can see with them, and there's other things that we can't. So I want Sovereignty was developed to kind of open up some doors that have been closed for a while to family entertainment, where families can sit and enjoy, movies together. So that's what our goal is. Well, it's fantastic, especially since you went around just, blowing up monsters. So, I mean, there are people in those suits, that's murder. But they all lived. Well, that we know of. For all we know, you could have like stuck them in the command center for something.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
So how long have you been working on 2 years after Zombies, and when is the release date?
Well, we start previews on June 15th, and we run all summer. This is the Purple Rose Theater in Chelsea, Michigan. We were founded by Jeff Daniels, star of stage, screen, and television. Dumb and Dumber, Gettysburg, the Newsroom, and we start in June, and we run Wednesday through Sunday, 7 shows a week. It's a great little town. It's about a 30-minute drive from where we're standing right now. We've been working on the play now for a couple of years, doing workshops and stuff, and we started rehearsals last Tuesday. So we're very, very excited about it. There's 16 people in it, a lot of zombies, a lot of guns. It's going to be really something.
What was it like working on Time Force?
Well, the first time through, I don't think we realized how big that season was going to be. The cast was very close. We're very tight, and we filmed probably 6, sometimes 7 days a week because there was a strike looming. So we basically just nailed it out, and we're done.
Well, you guys did a fantastic job, because I know Time Force is a fan favorite season and one of my personal favorite seasons. And honestly, I would say you are by far my personal favorite Ranger. I'm not saying that to be nice. I am actually being legitimate. I wrote out a whole list. You are at #1.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Like, in terms of acting, you and Aaron Cahill just nail it every day. It blows me away. 10, 15 years later, I'm not sure how long ago Time Force was at this point. Your guys' acting still just nails it.
Thank you so much.
So what if I told you that we are actually currently trying to put together a short film, an independent short film of our own called Picture Perfect? Would this be something you're interested in coming out to support?
Possibly, sure.
Awesome. We're actually hosting a Kickstarter here in the next few months, and even casting calls. If you're ever interested in coming out and supporting us, even just watching, just make sure you hit us up, all right?
Sure.
And your name was Lindsay, correct?
Yes.
And it was Yang, right?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You look pretty blonde.
I look blonde. No.
So what if I told you that we're actually starting a Kickstarter to raise funds for an indie film that we're making called Picture Perfect?
I'd say, what can I do to help?
Hey man, all we gotta say is just check out our Facebook page, support to the Kickstarter, and if you even want to, we're opening up casting calls in a few weeks here if you're interested.
That'd be great. I'd love it.
Awesome, man. Well, we'll definitely keep you in mind. It was nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you too.
Probably.
All right, it's actually called Picture Perfect. Do you want to come check it out? We're going to be launching the Kickstarter in a couple months here. If you want to come check us out, man.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Well, I appreciate it. What was your name again?
Dylan.
All right. We deeply appreciate you, man. We're actually working on a big project right now, a big short film. How would you think about that?
I'd be very excited for you.
Oh, fantastic. Would you be willing to come out and support to our Kickstarter and whatnot?
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
Well, fantastic. The project's called Picture Perfect, so we'd definitely love to have your support, man.
Sure, absolutely.
ZenithFilms Media Production was actually going to be creating a brand new short film up here in the next year or so. Would you be willing to come and support it? We're going to be releasing our Kickstarter within the next few months.
Keep me in mind. I'd be absolutely very interested.
All right, fantastic. The project is called Picture Perfect. If you want to keep an eye out for it, our Kickstarter is going to be going up in a few months, and if you know anybody else that's interested, just send them our way.
Very good. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. What if I told you that we're trying to get a Kickstarter off the ground right now for a project called Picture Perfect? Would this be something that you'd be interested in coming out and supporting, helping us raise money, like just coming in and doing what you can, just watching the film?
Well, sure. I mean, I'm interested in anybody that's creative and working on a project. So I'll look forward to hearing more about it.
So what if we told you that we're actually producing our own short indie film? It's called Picture Perfect. Would you be interested in coming out and supporting us out?
Sure.
Fantastic. Our Kickstarter is going up in just a few months, so, just spread the word. That's always a good way to help us out, and just check us out on Facebook or YouTube, all right, man?
All right.
All right, what was your name again?
Marco.
Well, it was nice to meet you, man.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, everyone, that's going to wrap up Motor City Comic Con here in Novi, Michigan. We had a lot of great guests, a lot of fun times, a lot of great people to interview. And make sure to smash that like button. In fact, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to pass that Zenith name along, because your support is greatly appreciated. Remember to come check out our new short films coming up in the next few months. And remember, we strive for Zenith every day. Let us help you do the same.